Hello and a warm welcome to my channel. Ask me a stock and I'll cover it for you from a long to medium to short term perspective based on the studies of Ichimoku, which is a Japanese based study on multi time frame analysis, and harmonic trading patterns, which is derived out of Fibonacci. So, if you would like me to cover a stock for you, write it in the comment section, but do note it should be from the large, mid, or small cap segment, no micro cap stocks, please. Now, a disclaimer, this is not a trading advice to you. This is a video purely on educational talk on the basis of Ichimoku and harmonics. Please do your study properly before taking a decision with regards to your investing and trading. Please also note no monetary charges or fees are being taken for this. Now, today's talk is SANGHVI Movers, a small cap company with a 3,000 crore market cap. It is into medium to heavy duty cranes on rental basis for both public and private sector. In fact, it is Asia's largest crane rental operator and the sixth largest in the world. The results are to be declared today, but as you know, till the time I've been assessing it and analyzing it, the nothing available on social media as yet on the results. So we will have to check that out from tomorrow on how the market reacts to its quarterly fourth quarter results. So now let's go and analyze the stock and see what lies ahead. So I'm going to start with the quarterly time frame, and as you can see from its listing in 2007, it's had a till 2020. That is, from '07 to 2020, the stock did not give any positive return to its investors. Yes, traders got, but extremely volatile. As you can see, this Ichimoku N the shape N wave being completed in that long period of 14 years, 13 to 14 years, and then post pandemic just took off in a phenomenal manner, giving investors, especially those who are stuck for a very long time, very good returns in the stock there onwards from there. Now, in the last 4 quarters, we saw a decline, which is in line with what has been happening in global markets and even in our markets. And then this quarter started in April. It's done pretty well, trying to bounce back and again push its way up. Now, as per the quarterly charts, the resistance coming in at 350, 80, sorry, and then at 450 with support all the way down at 245 for now in the stock. Let's have a look at the monthly charts and try to decode what lies ahead. Now, in the monthly charts, you can see a much more clearer picture for those who are not into Ichimoku, a trend line breakout out here, then a consolidation, and then a breakout. Note one interesting factor that this breakout did not do any pullback. Normally, they tend to do no pullbacks, just a tremendous up move giving investors a solid return. The second important aspect which I would like you to note is the stock has a tendency to do deeper cuts. So this was the first one, which is 88% out here. And then again in the recent one, almost hitting 78%, just much more than 62, coming down deeper. So one should be aware of the stock that not while it gives fantastic returns, it also does deeper cuts. Now, coming back to the Ichimoku of the stock, you can see as per Ichimoku theory also that the consolidation was happening inside the cloud, very volatile, and then that massive breakout for a superb return. Now, in the monthly time frame, the resistance is coming at 455, Ichimoku baseline, then at 600, while support is much lower down near this cloud area of 245 and then at around 200 bucks. Now let's have a look at the weekly time frame and further analyze the stock. Now, before I go down to further analyze it, I would like to inform you that my courses on harmonic trading patterns, Ichimoku, and trading psychology are available. These are made into videos along with PDF, level wise, chapter wise, breaking into small segments with loads of examples for both bullish and bearish scenarios. Both Ichimoku and harmonic trading patterns are available in Hindi as well as in English. Trading psychology risk management is an extremely important aspect of the market. Most traders are either not aware of it or ignore it. And this is one of the prime reasons why we get to hear and read about SEBI reports of 90% traders losing money in the market, because trading is more about being disciplined and about understanding risk management properly, while analysis can anytime be outsourced, and which it is mostly. So along with the study is extremely detailed, and along with that, there are bonus materials. Number one, on various other technical studies which complement harmonic trading patterns and Ichimoku. Number two, how to do a relative rotation of sectors, that is, which sectors at any particular point are strong and which stand out to be weak, and accordingly within the sectors, which stocks are standing out to be strong and weak, so that you can stick to the winners. Third, on option strategies, that is, based on the current market scenario, whenever you are analyzing and your own risk appetite, which option studies will suit you, which will not. And finally, a SWOT analysis, a self assessment kit tool, which you do on your own on a regular basis, is taught to identify what is your strength, where you need to be totally, bring your top game up, where your weaknesses, where you need to work, where your opportunities are to improvise, and your threats, areas and segments in the market, which you will be able to identify where you should avoid into trading, or trying to be aggressive during that time. The bonus material along with all this is for those who are completely new to trading, who have no idea of charts, technical studies, is an introduction to technical studies video on how to go about it, and a 3-hour video breakup of candlestick theory on understanding how candlesticks work. Work. The link to the courses in detail, the is there in the description box. You can check it out. And if you have any doubts or queries, you can shout out an email to me and I will get back to you on it. Now let's get back to analyzing the stock. Now, in the weekly time frame, the bounce which took place, quite a sharp one, has seen a bullish TK crossover as per Ichimoku, but below the cloud, and there is a huge resistance block in this bearish cloud in front of it. So, at the current moment, the resistance in the weekly is at 400 and at 500, sorry, 425, and then at 500. 425, 425 is a big one. In case we see tomorrow or the coming week, a positive result reaction, be prepared that near this level of 425, you might see some strong resistance coming up. Then above that at 525. The support is quite deep down at 275. So again, be prepared that if there is a very sharp bearish reaction to the stock, then it could pull it back down towards the 275 area. If 275 does not hold, then the next deep cut takes it all the way down to 225. So these two levels are something one should keep in mind based on how the reaction of results is, because it's a small cap stock. Small caps tend to react very sharply. Of course, we've seen fantastic 2-day moves, which I'll show you now in the daily time frame in the stock. And here also I have plotted the possible Ichimoku price theory on the daily time frame. So your resistance in the daily time frames right now 425, which matches with the weekly 375, 360 is out here, where the stock could see some kind of a pullback happening, a pause in the move. Else, in case there is a negative reaction due to global cues or due to a result, then the support coming in at 310 and then all the way down to 270 to 80 to 260. That's the level for the pullback. This is a mild one, 310. Bigger, deeper one would be out here currently. And also one can note that the stock is trying to run a parallel line out here. The parallel line has a resistance coming up in this zone out here. So overall, my reading of the stock is that, keeping in mind the tendency of deeper correction, which seem to be currently over for this stock, I would look at accumulating this stock more between 315 to 275 on the downside. On the upside till 425, not so much, small quantities. I would prefer to see the stock start giving us a close, weekly close above 455 to be more aggressive. To be more aggressive. Otherwise, I would use panic dips to add. So wider range of accumulation between 425 to 275, more towards 315 and 275, that range, keeping in mind that anything below 240 would be bad for the stock on a monthly closing, or a daily close below 225 would be bad for it, or a monthly close below 240, because then we are talking about a further plunge down to 100. So that's my risk uh, assessment for the stock. While, like I said, a weekly close started happening above 455, because then it opens for 600, and then the possible Ichimoku monthly targets in front of me of 850, 1300, and 1100 and 1300. So solid potential, company has solid, doing very well, and one has to just prepare a mindset and keep these levels in mind of accumulation, and continue to make it into a good multi-bagger. But please remember, it's a small cap stock. Volatility can be extreme high, movements can be extremely sharp at times against you, so manage your risk and quantity accordingly. So I hope this video is of help to you. So please do like it, share it, and do follow me for regular stock and index ideas. Until then, all the best with your trading and happy investing.